Hi, today we're looking at the first solo from Sweet Home Alabama by Lynyrd Skynyrd, and it's quite a short solo but a little bit tricky to sort of get your fingers around some of it. It's quite fast and in places, but yeah, good solo to do though, some unusual phrasing in it. So it comes in with a bend on the first string at the 15th fret, a 2-fret bend, so we're making the 15 sound like a 17. And then we play a hammer on from the 12 to the 15 on the first string. So that's. And then this is where he plays the D shape. It's first string 14, second string 15, third string 14, and then back to the 15 on the second string. So that was. Now if that's a little bit awkward with those fingers, you could just swap to these fingers, or even these. It doesn't really matter for this solo which fingers you use. So I'm using those because I'm then staying in position. And then the next phrase, we have to jump down to here with the third finger. It's an A note, which is the 10th fret on the second string. 8 on the first string, back to the second string, 11, 10, 8, back to the 10, and then a 9 on the third string. So that was. Then 8 on the second string. Fast, that little phrase. And from there we play the 8 again on the second string and hammer on to 10, and then play the 9 on the third string, back to the 10 on the second string, and we do a bend, which is a bend where you're heading towards the sound of the 12th fret, but you stop the note before it gets there. So it's. And from there we go to a 7 on the third string and hammer on to 9. Notice which two fingers I'm using for that. It's a bit of a stretch, but it works out best using this finger here. Come across, second string 8, 10, so and then we play the 8 again and the 10 again and do that same bend which stopped. So it's. So from the beginning. And then we come back to the third string, 7th fret, play the 7, play the 8 with the second finger, and then slide the second finger along to 9. So it's. So you hear 3 notes, you only pick 2. Second string, 8, then 10. Third string, 9. 8 on the second string. So that little phrase was. And from here, we play 10 on the second string with this third finger, slide to 11 and back to 10, and then pull off to an 8, all with one pick. So slowly that's. And then second finger lands on the 9th fret of the third string, and we play that note and slide to 7 and back to 9 again. Again, just one pick with 3 notes. So that's. And then we play the second string, 8th fret, back to this 9 on 3rd string, The second finger has to kind of roll across to the 9 on the 4th string. That's a little bit awkward, so it's... You haven't really got time to go and actually take that finger off and put it to the next one, so it has to roll up like that. And once you've played that note, we hammer on and pull off to a 10 and back to a 9. So it's... And then you play 3rd finger, 10 on the 5th string. And then this will seem strange when we're going through it slowly, but you then play an open D string, the open 4th. So that last bit was... And that very last note, as he plays that, he then pushes on the tremolo arm, which I haven't got on this guitar, and the note sinks down a bit and comes back up again. So the effect is like this. But it's by pushing on the tremolo just briefly, so that you hear the note go down and come back up. And that's the whole solo. So I'll just play through it slowly. Okay, so I hope you find that easy enough to work through, and I think it's one of those solos that playing it slowly, it's not too awkward, but just getting the speed is quite tricky. It's a little bit harder than it maybe sounds, that one. And at some point I'll do a lesson video on the big second solo that there is in this song. Okay, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you like this one. Okay, thanks.